Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Mary and Brandan had the most disastrous 90-day fiancé wedding. Will they still make it? Brandan DiNuccio and Mary DiMassue got married on 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5. Their tragic wedding was a sign of things to come. Brandan DiNuccio and Mary DiMassue's wedding on 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way is a sign that the couple shouldn't have gotten married. Brandan, 23 from Oregon, found love online after being rejected his whole life, while Mary, 23, had been abandoned as a child by her parents. The couple's dark past could have helped them understand each other better, but it also made matters worse by creating trust issues. After 2.5 years of constantly talking on video calls, Brandan moved to the Philippines. Mary found out she was pregnant 3 months later, and the couple decided to get married. Mary found herself evaluating if her marriage to Brandan would last because of how unsupportive he was in the relationship. Brandan spent most of his time playing video games and refused to help his pregnant wife out while she earned money. Mary was the one budgeting money and repaying debts, while Brandan was blissfully ignorant. She worried about marrying Brandan because she did not want an irresponsible man to be her husband. Brandan's lack of financial planning is something even his mom Angela worried about when he was in the U.S. Mary and Brandan's wedding ruined by millions of bugs. Brandan and Mary were not talking on the day of their wedding. Mary almost backed out from the marriage with Brandan until Angela assured her she would make a very good mother and wife. Angela also spoke to Brandan and asked him to quit playing video games so he could be a better partner to Mary. Angela wanted Brandan to be more involved in handling the financial situation, as Mary felt too much pressure to manage it all. Brandan admitted that he had taken a backseat while Mary made the money. However, he got a boost of confidence when his mom asked him to man up and was ready to get married. He wanted to prove to every person who told him dating Mary was wrong and that he was doing the right thing. Brandan walked into the wedding venue with a surprised look on his face. Not only was he unaware that the town's mayor was going to officiate their wedding, but he noticed he didn't know most of the people attending the ceremony, including Mary's family. He was also nervous about what was going on in Mary's head at the same time. He might have expected Mary to cancel the wedding because she wanted more reassurance from Brandan before the wedding. However, Brandan and Mary ignored their issues and thought about their happy life together as they said, "I do." Brandan told Mary he wouldn't leave her for anything in the world. Angela was impressed with Mary's willingness to make her marriage with her son a success. However, as soon as the sun started setting, Mary and Brandan noticed they were being visited by some uninvited guests. Several tiny beetles swarmed the place, and Brandan described it as a fog rolling in. They realized later that it was bugs, and the wedding guests started to freak out. Bugs were inside Mary's dress biting her. Someone commented they looked like scarab beetles. They were all over the tables, chairs, and the floor, and the guests could feel them crawling all over them. Brandan called this situation insane, so everyone had to evacuate the premises. The lights used for filming attracted more of the bugs to where Mary and Brandan were present. Brandan had the bugs all over him, and Angela started screaming as one hit her eye. It was revealed earlier in the season that Brandan's mom had a phobia of bugs. She'd experienced what it was like living around spiders and lizards when she came to the Philippines and tried to settle in Brandan and Mary's home. Brandan had told his mom that she needed to know there was a different way of living in the Philippines. "You got to be one with the bugs," he said to Angela at the time. Angela had a panic attack when the beetles swarmed the place. Brandan had to calm down his mom by taking her to a van and assuring her that she was okay. Meanwhile, Mary, who was 5 months pregnant, was also distressed. Mary never imagined something like this happening on her wedding day. "It's so chaos," she exclaimed. Mary said some of the bugs were inside her puffy dress and started biting her. She was trying her best to stay calm, but Mary was visibly in a lot of pain and distress. Thanks for watching.